you find. Now like you find. My sister, who say you find. You don't find. They don't feel like you say. They be sure. You dey be sure. You dey be
They set the template for entertainment, hybrid events packaging, pageants and musical concerts, which they have successfully propagated in the last 35 years against all odds. And with the Silverbird television that came on board along the way with 16 stations across all parts of Nigeria, Silverbird Group became better equipped to tell its own story 24 hours a day and all year round. And so, in 35 years, Silverbird has become the undisputed champions of the entertainment sector in Nigeria. To celebrate what one can call the unrepentant, dogged, indomitable Nigerian spirit, Senator Ben More Bruce, who is easily one of the most successful homegrown Nigerian ambassadors, invited friends and well-wishers both at home and abroad to give thanks to God for this awesome development in his life, just 1 year to his 60th birthday and his mother's 90th birthday next year. The Silverbird brand is a family-oriented enterprise through and through, with Senator Ben More Bruce as the main driver of the event. Dignitaries that honored Silverbird's group's invitation at its 35th anniversary celebration included the representative of President Muhammadu Buhari, the special guest of honor, the Minister of Information and Culture, Alhaji Lai Mohammed, stood in for the President. Senate President Dr. Bukola Saraki, Professor Senator Ben Ayade, Cross River State Governor, Senator Ben More Bruce's colleagues in the upper chamber of the National Assembly were there in their legion from the 6 geopolitical zones. Senator Florence Itagiwa and Agbani Dorego, former Miss World and former beauty queens, were among the diverse audience of dignitaries and celebrities who attended the Silverbird Group at 35 event, which took place at the Convention Center, Eko Hotels and Suites, Victoria Island, Lagos. Highlighted by IK and Lisa, who were discovered and nurtured to stardom by Senator Ben More Bruce, who has an eye for talents with uncommon creative acumen, it was an occasion for them to pay back to a man who has made them world-acclaimed celebrities, even in their prime. They gave a very good account of themselves, infusing very wet jokes that could be related to put the audience in the right mood for the unfolding night of top-flight entertainment. The Silverbird Group chose to tell the story of its evolution 35 years on through documentaries. The first documentary was titled The Past and Future, which told the story of Silverbird Group right from the very beginning, how the venture that has become a world mega brand began from very humble but tough beginning. Of course, at any event put together by Silverbird Group, one is assured of the best of entertainment, and the opening salvo was by the ghetto soldier, Daddy Soki, who performed a string of his popular songs which kept the event alive.
If you see my mama, tell her say ho, I don't forget you. I don't get the problem. If you see my mama, well, tell her say ho, I don't forget you. I don't get the problem. Forget her, Lord. If you get one woman, I let her back down, and I find where
continuing the story of Silverbird evolution through the documentary. The resoundingly successful story of how Silverbird evolved and made its way into musical concerts, mainly foreign and then pageantry, which resulted in the yet-to-be-equaled success of Senator Ben More Bruce in producing the first black in the world to become Miss World. The final documentary recounted how it's been with Silverbird 1977 till date, producing the very first black in the world to become Miss World. Two-Face Idibia, undoubtedly the best composer of lyrics that have a lot of messages and lessons, took the audience in some of his crackers.
Baby, cool down. Don't want to see you messing around. Don't want to see you get around. Cause you're my number one. Hey, my love is here to stay. Oh, no way. I promise to love you every day. Oh, my Sherry, don't break me. Cause I truly love you. You are my number one. My love is here to stay. Oh, oh, way.
What Senator Ben Bruce has going for him is a knack for keeping his friends for a long time. And though he is supposed to be the leader of the entire group, he has a very seamless relationship with all those at the different sectors of the large conglomerate. Senator Ben Bruce told the story of his challenges, how hard it was for him to push his ideas and brand under a stiff and stringent political terrain. Senator Ben Bruce said he is willing to sponsor a bill on power, which plays a very important role in the improvement of the living condition of Nigerians, which will also lead to the economic advancement and employment of Nigerians.
We need the opportunity for all Nigerians to be successful. But we lack one thing that is fundamentally very important. One thing, power. I have a bill at the National Assembly where I would raise $1 billion every year to provide power to all Nigerians. And I urge Mr. President and the Senate President, it's a simple bill. I'm not taking any money from the budget. I have found the money myself, $1 billion a year. In 10 years, we will raise $10 billion. When we raise $10 billion, the Energy Commission should be able to borrow 10 times what they have. So in 10 years, they will have $100 billion. $100 billion with alternative energy. In 10 years, every home will have power. Every home in Nigeria will have power. Every child will be able to read and do the homework at night because they have light. You will have clean water because you can have boreholes that helps a family. Women can cook without destroying the environment. Children can have a chance to be competitive. Entrepreneurs can wake up one day and set up a business because they have power. This bill is critical for our survival. I am not the beneficiary of the bill. The Nigerian people are the beneficiaries of this bill. We seek public office to make a difference to the lives of the poor people. Not for us. We can afford to have a generator. The poor man can't. Every time I get on the streets, every time I go to buy a stuff, the poverty is nauseating. I have a problem with people who have nothing and those who are on drugs. And we have no clinics to help them. We have nothing to help these people. We must show compassion to these people. It cannot be business as usual. APC won't change, they got change. Now lead us, APC.
In his remarks, Senate President Bukola Saraki congratulated Senator Ben Bruce and the entire Silverbird Group for their achievements, which he said is not just for Silverbird Group, but for Nigeria as a whole.
Ben, listening to you, Senator Ben Bruce, listening to you this evening, I think you should have just done 5 years in media and then come straight to politics. This is your calling. I must congratulate you for what you've done. Not what you've done for Silverbird, I think what you've done for the entertainment industry. IK said something. IK said something who started like, a script, talking about how he was a young man and his girlfriend or wife to be said, you don't have a real job. Today you've changed that. Today you've changed that. The entertainment industry is a real joy.
Words of commendation also came from those who have been part of the Silverbird Group, Agbani Dorego, and members of the Silverbird management.
It's a pleasure for me to be back here. Obviously, I was a part of Silverbird about 15 years ago, and it's a pleasure and honor to see how far the company has come and grown since my time in Silverbird. So thank you for having me, and thank you.
Other highlights of the event included the cake cutting and long drawn-out photo sessions, which saw Alhaji Lai Mohammed, Senator Bukola Saraki, the mother of Senator Ben Murray Bruce, Mrs. Margaret Murray Bruce, Cross River State Governor Professor Ben Ayade, and other colleagues of the Bruces from different radio and television stations.
We'll just get it counted there.
Remember those guys?
All right, 1, 2, 3. Thank you very much. You can cut that cake.
And turn your ways. Please me wanting, please me yearning, please me feeling for a taste.
The remarks of President Muhammadu Buhari as the special guest of honor at the event was presented by his representative, Minister of Information and Culture, Alhaji Lai Mohammed. He congratulated the Silverbird Group for the milestone in their lives. He urged the Silverbird Group to continue to lead the way in preaching peace and harmony among Nigerians through entertainment, for which the Silverbird Group has become a global brand and standard bearers in Nigeria. He ended his address with a below-the-belt joke that put PDP on the spot.
Silverbird deserves all the accolades it has been receiving and will receive on this important occasion of its 35th anniversary. While Silverbird has already keyed into a key aspect of our administration's agenda of creating jobs, especially for our youth, thus helping to force down crimes and enhance security. We are still counting on an even stronger cooperation between this company and indeed the entire media and entertainment industry and this government in the efforts to ensure attitudinal change among our people, fight terrorism and corruption, and provide even more jobs.
The last word came from the inimitable, irresistible twins, P-Square, who, as usual, gave the audience the very best of entertainment, beautiful songs and top-class choreography that moved virtually everyone in the hall to their feet, dancing energetically to the series of party movers of the P-Square twins. The vote of thanks was delivered by former Minister of State for Petroleum Resources and Foreign Minister, Mr. Odein Ajimogobia, who eulogized the doggedness and focus of Senator Ben Murray Bruce. In the interview with BOS, the Minister of Information and Culture, Alhaji Lai Mohammed, and others gave further kudos to Silverbird Group as it marks its 35 years anniversary.
At 35, Silverbird has come a long way from just a company that was, promoting concerts. And today they are the biggest entertainment, radio, television industry in the country. And I think with the migration to the digital, television, a lot of opportunities being created for Silverbird and other companies to tap the very big, the rich reserves in the digital television.